8:14, time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning. Happy Friday. Okay, Britney Spears back in the headlines. She, I guess, had some words for fans after they called police to her house. What is going on?
Interesting.
Yeah, she released a statement on Twitter, of all places, basically to say that she loves and adores all of her fans, but that this past time they went a little too far. They had called police to do a wellness check on her after she had deleted her Instagram, which Britney has a habit of doing anyways. And she said that police showed up. They didn't even have to come in the house to see that nothing was wrong. She is fine, but she asks that the public and her fans please respect her privacy because that was just taking it a step too far. And if you're on TikTok right now, there is this giant conspiracy going on about Britney Spears. Is Britney Spears missing? Is Britney Spears okay? Is Britney Spears a robot? Like, it's gotten pretty intense to the point where, like, if you search it as a hashtag, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of videos. Even Perez Hilton got involved in it, got his account suspended, where people are just like, maybe something was wrong with Britney. And I think by her putting that statement out and saying, hey, police came and checked on me, and then you put that with the fact that she did go out to eat in public, even though she did get upset a couple weeks ago, she's out there. She's not a robot. She's doing okay.
Yeah, it definitely seems like things are a little rocky. I feel like it's the same kind of almost like conspiracy theories, you know, before she was in court, you know, and regained control of her life. I mean, people are picking these videos apart, looking at what she's wearing and how she's dancing.
It's a lot.
For all these clues that
A lot of
something could be
over-analysis.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the good and the bad that came with the Free Britney movement, right? The good was we got her out of the conservatorship. The bad is now we're micromanaging and analyzing everything that she does. And to Liz's point, like when she had that breakdown, I don't even want to say breakdown, when she was at that restaurant a couple weeks ago and she, you know, just got up and left with her husband, it was because of all the people with their cameras out. And she just wants to feel like she's normal now and live her life with her new husband. She can't even do that.
Right.
Yeah.
I did. You brought up a point kind of inadvertently there, Mike, that I wanted to ask, which is like the term, the verbiage we're using around this. Like, are these truly breakdowns? Or did she actually lash out at fans? Like, or is that fair to say that, or is she just trying to live? And I genuinely do not know.
You know, I don't think any of us actually know 100% what's going on. I feel like that thing where she had the breakdown, it was clickbait and they wanted you to click the link. And if you ended up watching the video, basically it was just a lot of people around her filming her. And she keeps asking them, please stop filming me. Please stop filming me. Then she hides behind her menu, trying to get out of view of the cameras. And then she starts crying and getting upset. Then you see her husband leave. And I guess he allegedly went to go get the car and then she leaves. But like if people were all up in my face and I were just trying to eat dinner, and I'm not even Britney Spears, whose whole life has been micromanaged to that point, I would be upset too. I'd be like, listen, this is a nice chicken dinner. I got pasta. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
She's under the world's biggest microscope, and that has to just be so
Tough.
insanely stressful sometimes. Yeah.
And I'm sure some of the fans are coming from the best place. Like they worked so hard in the Free Britney movement. They just want to make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
But at some point, we have to like just trust the system, trust what's happened, and just like let her try to live her life. And then if something like really bizarre does happen, then, you know, then look more into it.
Right.
All right. Well, now we're going to talk about the Super Bowl, and we're not talking about the game.
No.
We're not there yet. We still have championship weekend.
Football's not why I watch the Super Bowl. Though.
You know what? You're not alone in that. We know the full lineup now on the entertainment side for who's going to be at this thing.
Yeah, nobody cares about the sportsy part.
Nobody cares about the sportsy ball.
Maybe some people do. So we know that Rihanna is doing the halftime show, but now we know what's happening before the game. We've got Chris Stapleton, who is performing the national anthem. Babyface is going to do America the Beautiful. And then I'm super excited because Cheryl Lee Ralph from Abbott Elementary is going to perform Lift Every Voice in the pre-show.
Oh,
that's
very
cool.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
When I saw this lineup announced, I was really excited. I'm a huge Chris Stapleton fan. I mean, Tyler Perry once stopped a live Medea show to have Chris Stapleton get up and sing Tennessee Whiskey in the audience. This guy is good. And Babyface is a legend. When it comes to like songwriting and production, he's written some of the biggest hits that have come out since like the late 80s. And just to see him sing is going to be really special as well.
Yeah, that's fun. I do feel like the Super Bowl made it tough on themselves with such a cool show last year. They set the bar real high
Yeah.
for the first time in a long time, and I don't mean to knock every Super Bowl performance
Last year
before.
was like Snoop and Kendrick.
Snoop,
and
Kendrick,
Yep.
Eminem, Dre,
Yep.
and Mary J. Blige. It was,
Cent.
and then 50 popped out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
hanging from the ceiling. That was cool.
So that was the first time I've watched a halftime show and then rewatched a halftime show and then rewatched a halftime show. I couldn't get over it.
Well,
so the bar is high for this year for Rihanna.
One of those things you gotta remember is Jay-Z procures the halftime show for the NFL now. This is, I think, the 3rd year he's been doing it. So I think we're going to see a lot more production value, much more entertaining halftime shows from here on out. It started with The Weeknd last year, obviously Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, and now here we are with Rihanna.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to see what she brings to the table.
Totally.
I go for Super Bowl for me is halftime show, commercials, food, and then football in terms of importance. It's at the bottom.
I want to give you flack for that, but you're not alone in that camp. Like I know that that's probably the majority of America.
Yeah, probably.
All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, friends.
Or tomorrow.
Take
We'll
care,
see you on
guys.
Monday.
Monday.
Hey, Monday.
Enjoy that weekend.
You can listen to Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.
Hey,